So, what do we got going on today, you might ask? I'm gonna pull up my bucket here and try not to get stung. So, I'm gonna wait on a few people to see how we do here. But I'm gonna show you this bottom board. It's been a little over 24 hours. Hey Todd, let me show you something, buddy. I'm sitting on a bucket. I'm gonna flip this around. Hey Stuffy, these things here, if you're in the South, you can't, I think we can't afford not to get them. So Chris has been singing the praises of these things all year. And my thing was the cost on getting these things. But I've lost 7 colonies already to abscons, I'm assuming from beetles, due to the number of beetles. And it's been 24 hours, guys. The amount of beetles, and look, there's a beetle larva. I did an inspection on this colony. The amount of beetles this thing has caught is redonkulous. I mean, there's very little oil in here, guys. Very little oil. And this is a single deep, right? And hold on, I just messed myself up here trying to put it back in. All right, so I'm gonna slide this back in. This is a single deep. I did a hive inspection on this colony. There was one beetle. One beetle. I checked every frame. One beetle in the whole colony. Which is only a matter of time, I feel now, before it gets down there in the bottom. So what did I do? I actually put a feeder jar. Whoops. I put a feeder jar on. Let me see if I can piss the bees off while I'm sitting here. Hold on. I put a feeder jar on, and look at that. If you can see it. There's a piece of, where's it at? Right on this side, right there on the frame, is some pollen patty that I've got in there. So, with one beetle in there, not afraid at all to put on pollen sub. This colony is really light. There's not many beetles. I mean, there's not many bees in there. But what I did find is about 3 or 4 frames laid up with eggs. And, you know, they're going to recover at this rate. They're going to recover. I've got the smallest entrance reducer so they can defend. You see they got it pretty plugged up right there. I've got apivar strips in there, and the apivar strips seem to be, I didn't see any mites in there at all. So, nice. Chris, I'm singing your praises, bro. I'll show, since you just came on. I did a hive inspection on this, and there was only one beetle in the colony. All of the beetles have fallen to the bottom. Look how big some of these beetles are, guys. So this is definitely something that, if you're in the South and you fight beetles like I do, is it expensive? Absolutely. In my opinion, it's expensive. But you can't afford, I mean, okay, so hypothetically, I didn't lose 7 colonies due to beetles. If I would have had these on, then Just from nukes on splits in the spring, $1,400 on 7 colonies, right? So it's one of those things that's like, well, can you afford to not use them? No, you can't. I mean, and just to show you, this colony died out. Hold on, this colony's dead. So everything is out of here. This is a colony that I've lost, right? I mean, it's got beetles on there. Evidently these beetles left and went somewhere, right? I treated them when I was in here, so that's something, right? This is the amount of beetles that came out of this colony right here on that Swiffer sheet. I guarantee if I crack this lid, there's beetles in there. They might get pissy at me. I still have a Swiffer sheet in there, don't get me wrong. But hold on. We're gonna aggravate some bees and probably get the crap stung out of me. Oh, they're coming out already out of the back. So we'll back up a second, let them cool down before I go ripping that apart. But guarantee there's probably a ton of beetles right in here. And you might, you know, it's not live unless I get stung about 1,000 times, right? Yeah, they're getting agitated, so I'm gonna, but you get the idea, right? They're aggressive. Why are they aggressive? Because they're constantly fighting. There you go, I just closed it back up. Because they're constantly fighting pests in their colony. So I'm, Chris, you sold me, brother. You sold me. I get it. So, I got these first 15 coming. Yeah, they're fighting them all the time. And we're gonna put those in. And I contemplated moving that bottom board to another colony. And then I was like, you know what? Nope, not gonna do it. Because I want them to rebound. And right now, there's more eggs and larvae in there than there is cap brood. And they're doing good. So, not gonna, you know, and again, I never doubted that they worked. I doubted that I could afford, and from Dadant, that helps. And then as I get new ones, I'll just buy that bottom board instead. But yeah, guys, that definitely, if you're in the South, if you've got solid bottom boards, Dadant makes a replacement kit, or a retro kit, basically, for a beetle trap. And it's $28, $27.95. And then there's a couple different oil bottom boards that you can buy. So, yeah, that's for sure, DC. So, you know, my thing is that, like, I need to get some for 5-frame colonies, and there's just a bunch to do with them. So if I can shore up the ones that I've got and save them, that'll be a step in the right direction, at least. And we'll just take it from there. But anyway, guys, tonight, 8 o'clock, over on my channel, this channel, we're going to have the live stream tonight. And hopefully all you guys show up there. We appreciate you. And we'll see you tonight at 8. Thanks. Bye.